First pitch coming. Here it is. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew McCutchen, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ball even at 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Next for Seattle, Chris Knotts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Running now is McCutchen. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Striding in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Out for the Rays. Designated hitter, Jesse.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Clark is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Connor Pitts. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider. Amaya has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping up now, Wes 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Up around the face. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jeremy Pitts would be next. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Chris Drummond. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Drummond.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So digging in now, Ralph Tyler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Flores, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Called strike 2.
2-2.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Sandy Leon. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. With a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Three and one now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Shoots this one over to first. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. Now in the box, Boof Bobo.
Catcher, Boof Bobo.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A little bouncer. Pitts leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pitts sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Left fielder, Sammy Pitt.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. sharp ground ball to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matthew Clark, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Matthew Clark.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now for the Mariners, Matt Carpenter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tony Whiteman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into center field. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding forward now, Wes Wunsch. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And a changeup right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a pass.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Knotts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Knotts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-1. It's a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
First baseman number 21.
Now at the plate, Chris Grumman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit hard down the line. Scooped up second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Ralph Hyman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brian Flores. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Grumman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base base via the base on ball.
Number 41.
Riding in once again, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Matthew Clark. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Popped up, hits, shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-1. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed point.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tyler moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Bobo. He flew out in his last at bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Clark in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Flores trying to get there. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter. He was a ground out victim last time up.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Now another 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
0-1.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And there are 2 away now.
Towards the end. Designated hitter, Chris Nutt.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. So 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's through first and hustling for second. And the throw in gets away from him. In now, Chris Drummond. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, John Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Right fielder, John Pitts.
First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. Carpenter has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Sammy Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The count now at 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCutchen back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Tony Whitenack. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Clark is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Eddie Santiago takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 16, Eddie Santiago.
Stepping in, Ralph Tyler.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tyler.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Brian Flores.
Brian Flores.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into right field. That's a base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a walk in his last trip.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two and 0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here's a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Missed with a slider.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matthew Clark. First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Curveball that time, not even close. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run scored. Now batting, Matt Carpenter. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go.
And
Jesse
leading off for the
Pitts.
Rays.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jesse Pitts.
Nope.
A
That's a ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's ball
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
No matter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Connor Pitts.
Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening, ball 2.
1 run on 3 hits. 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Wes Wunsch. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hit hard to third. Carpenter is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Chris
Now
Knotts.
for Seattle. Designated hitter. Chris
Here it comes.
Knotts.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get a hit. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Chris Drummond.
Drummond.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Fouled away. try again, 1-2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Drummond is retired, and there's one away. Ready once again, Ralph Tyler.
Ralph Tyler.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Jorge Costa enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Brian Flores will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Tyler leads off first with 1 away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Booth Bobo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitchers.
In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground. 2 gone. Standing in, Sammy Pitts.
The left is number 3. Sammy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-1 is called a strike, down and in. Men on third with 2 down. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Full count, 3-2. Scorched to third, taken in by Carpenter, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Full count now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Ready now, Sandy Leon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-1 the count now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pitts moving in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matthew Clark, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Matt Carpenter. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Fernando Salas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
59, Fernando Salas.
Leading off the inning, Tony Whitenack. And they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Tony Whitenack.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Jesse Pitts will be next. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Connor Pitts. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Carpenter.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. In now the Mariners DH, Chris Knotts. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Pitts giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Your attention, please.
So a save situation now as they turn it over to their closer, Jim Johnson. Striding in to start the 9th, Wes Wunsch, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Bouncer to the left side. Simmons has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch on its way. Up around the face. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Boof Bobo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And a breaking ball stays outside. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tyler going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in.